welcome to another edition of winemastery.co.uk, episode 17, part 2. The first one, as you can tell, was delicious. We really enjoyed that. And we're now going to move on to
number 2. I was just wondering what you were doing down there. I'm nervous. Right, sorry, I'll go compose myself for a moment. Right. Deep breath. Right, number 2. Number 2 is, again, which we said we're going for something a little bit unusual, and something which, I think is frowned upon or Is he showing?
Sorry, carry on.
What's wrong?
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Come on, the show must go on.
Come on, Ken. Jubis. What are you crying for? Stop. What have I done? Some of us have to remain professional. You here. Right, I shall tell you what the wine is.
Right, do you want me to hold a glass for you? Because I don't want you to struggle with...
No, you're good.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. I don't know why you're crying this time. Well, yes, we are moving on to a Riesling. Now, the Riesling, or people's understanding of Riesling, again, as I say, it's kind of... What's the problem? What's the problem? He's good wine. What's the problem? Why are you crying so much? What is wrong?
Something's tickled me.
Right, I shall carry on regardless.
Yeah, carry on regardless. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back with you.
So this Riesling, or some people say Riesling, I don't think I say Riesling, it's either or. I'm just keeping an eye on you now. But yes, many people kind of associate the Riesling with the German style. If you remember the German style, overly sweet wine, almost akin to the Liebfraumilch, and then you're getting down to the Blue Nun. Well, not quite to that stage, but that's that kind of style. Now this is an Australian Riesling. Now Riesling is a massively...
Carry on.
I'm gonna.
I'm listening.
Riesling is again a massively underrated grape because of that reason. Because everybody avoids it like the plague. They think, oh, it's that horrible sweet stuff that we used to have back in day. But again, it's grown in a different way. It's a completely different wine. Now, unfortunately, it stands on its own. Does the Riesling? There's very few things that I can say. In fact, very little I could be able to say. If you like this, and this, have a go at the Riesling. Because after you've had a go, you're gonna realise. Now, Riesling for me is a very, very obvious one as well. And I tell you. And it's
that's different.
And shall I tell you what that smells like? Oh no, I'll let you have a go because...
Oh no, I'm used to identifying styles, you know that. Until you tell them what they are. And
I bet when I say it, you'll say, yeah. That's what I mean, it's so easily identifiable is this one. And it sounds stupid and it sounds odd.
It's like a petrol.
Spot on! That is exactly what it is. But would you believe if somebody says this wine smells like petrol? Would you think, oh, I'm going to drink that? It's not something you would really have a go at. I mean, when we say petrol, I mean it's just like a hint. It definitely comes through. And when it's after saying petrol, that's all that comes through.
Yeah.
You've got tears running down.
Sorry. Sorry.
Might be the petrol.
Yeah, might be.
But no, I know we're going along the kind of petrol that style now. It will be when we're tasting this as well. It's going to have a really big mouthfeel, and it comes. I know it might be a bit of kidology, but it comes across as an oiliness as well.
So just stage left. Obviously, German wines, Liebfraumilch were ones that really sort of back in the 70s got, I think, the wine's a bad name. What grape are they made from? Do you know?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
No. I'm assuming it would be a blend.
Right.
It was before my time, 70s. I'll have to ask my dad.
Blue Nun.
I remember Blue Nun.
Do you?
And Black Tower.
They're still going, of course.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Have you not got any?
No, I'm not. I mean, not yet. I'll ask one of my suppliers, see if we can get hold of some. I remember, the Black Tower as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a famous one.
Near Steiner.
I don't remember that one. Was that from 70s as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so let's have a go. Because we need to clear the taste from that. See, although that's really quite vibrant. The acidity in there is quite strong. Comes through right, and then that is very, very citrusy. Really quite. For me, that is almost like tasting lemon. It's making my mouth water.
I got still tasting petrol.
You still well, that's it again. I'd describe it as an oiliness.
And as I was drinking it, I'm thinking, should I have this in my mouth?
You'll be absolutely fine with it.
Yeah.
But you do when you're pulling it over the air over your tongue on that petrol is getting like hitting the back of your throat, and that's from getting the air in there. Wow, that's got so much. I know pizzazz kind of is a bit pretentious, but it has got a real kind of whack to that. That's really in your face.
I'm not sure if I like it as a personal taste.
No,
I'm
no,
not sure whether it's just the association with petrol's making me think petrol.
I know exactly what you mean. I get it, and it's a mood thing. It's horses for courses kind of thing. But right now, I'm because it's different, because it's kind of something I can identify most things. And this is a very different drink in the wine world.
Very different.
It's had dryness with that acidity. Whoa.
I presume there are different types of Riesling, sort of dry Riesling, sweeter Rieslings. There's a sort of gamut of.
There will be, but 99%, 95% of the Rieslings will be dry, unless they are the German.
Right.
The German always tend to keep them a wee bit sweeter. And I think I've used this tip for you before. If you're looking at if you are looking for a wine that's a little bit sweeter for your palate, always have a look at the alcohol on the back there, because usually they stop the fermentation. If they stop the fermentation, it leaves a lot more sugar in there. So they stop fermentation at a lot lower alcohol, so 8, 9, 10%. You'll find those wines are a little bit sweeter, and obviously you'll pick your 12, 13, 14. So if you are looking for that something just a wee bit sweeter, just have a look on the back. 8, 9, 10 should be a sweet style.
Okay.
We're going for the blue one, yeah.
What blue is this?
This is the Fourme d'Ambert.
The
Fourme d'Ambert.
Fourme d'Ambert.
It is a French blue. Now I've chosen this one. Fourme d'Ambert is a good one it's kind of the next level up for people who have just started on the blue cheese and you're looking for something a little bit more challenging. The Fourme d'Ambert kind of stepped up to the mark on such a respect. It's slightly soft. What you get with this is it's very rich, very creamy, got that power with a nice little salty edge, but without being too over the top. So it's kind of a nice progression if you are looking at the blue cheeses.
Okay.
Have a go.
I want a little sip of this first,
I do. I went straight ahead to the cheese. And what we're looking to match out is the richness and the weightiness of that. Should take that acidity as well.
Oh yeah, completely different taste.
It's kind of killed. It's almost killed that acidity in there.
Petrol's gone.
It's made that nearly too easy to drink, hasn't it? Good.
It seems to become much lighter.
It's all I was going to say.
Yeah, that summarises it.
That's a nice little match there.
Is that a technical term for a cheesemonger?
Yeah. No, this is. Oh, it's the kind of coating of the cheese there around. Well done, John. That worked well. So what were you laughing at? Don't tell me.
No.
No, tell me now. So, what were you thinking of those two?
Very good. The wine when I first started, I didn't feel it was to my palate. It was very clear, very crisp, as you say, lots of taste there. Not to my palate, I couldn't get past the petrol for some reason. But the two together, tasted completely different. You say very light. You could imagine supping quite a lot of, using the Yorkshire expression, excuse me guys, drinking. You can imagine drinking quite a lot of this with that cheese.
Yeah,
nice.
you can definitely, again, getting those two together, you could go through a lot. I'm really proud that you got petrol.
Yeah? So I'm not as proud as I am.
No, I'm right tough with that.
I thought it's probably going to say it's tyres or something, and I'm going to be completely wrong, but...
No, you were spot on. And in the right almost, car, tire, petrol, not bad. Association, you were getting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Episode 17, we've got...
17 times 3. How many bottles is that?
That's a lot of bottles, okay.
Yeah.
But still going strong.
Still going strong. Okay. Well, that was very different. Yes. So.
Which is what we said it would be this episode.
Yes, and so now we're going on to the one you've not tasted before.
No, this is a wild card for me.
Ooh, well, let's get to the wild card. We'll see you there.
See you there.
Cheers.